In a previous video tutorial, we watched how to get high-resolution satellite imagery from Google Earth Pro using QGIS with the plugin QuickMapServices. That video tutorial has almost 2,000 of visualizations with a lot of positive comments and likes that indicates how useful it is that video tutorial for the GIS community. However, when using the plugin, there is some limitations because we cannot work with all the satellite imagery catalog offered by Google Earth Pro. We can use just the image that appears by default on the plugin. What does it mean? Let me show you on the screen. When we open Google Earth Pro and we make a search for a specific place, at the bottom of the screen we can see the date when the satellite imagery was taken. That's the image that appears by default on Google Earth Pro, but it is also the image that we get exclusively on QGIS when using the plugin QuickMapServices. However, Google Earth Pro offers a different catalog of satellite imagery known as a historical imagery. That option appears when you press the button located at the bottom of your screen, at the left corner. In this case, for example, we have 26 different satellite imagery from 1995 to 2020, but we cannot access to that satellite imagery when using the plugin QuickMapServices. In this video tutorial, we are going to learn how to extract that images from Google Earth and georeference that ones with QGIS. In that way, we can use all the catalog of satellite imageries offered by Google Earth in our GIS projects. Let's go to begin. First, let's go to start taking a look on the working area with Google Earth Pro. I decided to take a site located at the state of Florida in United States because in that site we have a lot of historical satellite imagery. Is this place over here, and then we can see the evolution of the change of the landscape in this area. As you can see, it's a pretty nice community with a lot of beautiful houses. Almost every house has an indoor swimming pool here, and also they have superficial waters, maybe for recreational. It is a fenced community, big community. And even if you press this option here on Google Earth, this button over here, view in Google Maps, we can go and see how the streets look like. Okay, let's go to close this one. Let's go to pick up this one over here and move on the map. And when you see the roads with blue color, it indicates that we have image to see over there. Then let's go to place this one over here to see how it looks like. And that is a very nice community. Even we can make some zoom over here. Okay. But we cannot go to see inside of this area because it's a private community, right? And maybe the car from Google Earth, it was not authorized to go inside to record the street and the houses, right? To keep the privacy of the community. Okay, let's go to close this one. And as you can see, also we can calculate some distance here. The distance from the community in kilometers to the beach over here, it's almost 15 kilometers. That is pretty close. And also we can calculate let me close and open again. And let's go to calculate the area of this one here, from here to here to here to here. The area, it's approximately 2.5 square kilometers. That's quite big. And the point here now, this image is from 2018, but also if we press here at the historical one option over here, you are going to see that the most updated image for this area is from May 2020. But as you can see here, there are some clouds and the quality of the image is not really good. And that's because by default they use this image because it has a better resolution. At the video introduction, I said that we have satellite imageries from 1995, but I make a mistake because the first one is from 1985 and the most updated is from 2020. But as you can see, in 1985 it is just a agricultural field. There is no constructions over here. Even if we move a little bit to, well, I mean 10 years later, it is still being a agricultural field. Let's go to move a little bit more. In 95 it is the same. Also in 1999 it still as a agricultural field. Then in 2004 it started to make some construction in this area. As you can see over here, we have already some houses, but most of the area doesn't have too much things, you know. And the point is, in what can you think it was the price of all this agricultural field in 1999? Because now in 2020 we have a massive residential area over here with a lot of very nice houses that I believe that houses can even cost more than $1 million of USA dollars. But you know, it was 20 years ago, in 1999, it was just an agricultural field, right? And can you imagine what it was the cost of all this field? And what is the cost now after all this development over here? I don't know, maybe you can leave a comment on the section for the comments, because I believe the price of all this field in 1999, maybe it was less than the price of, I don't know, 10 houses, you know, 10 houses from here, something like that. I have no idea, I didn't check any price of the houses over here, but maybe you can leave a comment and leave your opinion about it. Now what I'm going to do is open QuantumGIS, and with the plugin QuickMapServices I'm going to go to the same area, then Google and Google Satellite, and it's Florida over here. And that's the same image that we have on Google Earth Pro, and that's the image that we get by default when using the plugin. At this point we have to decide what resolution we want for our project. Okay, we can get this image with the plugin QuickMapServices, but if we want to get a historical image, for example, we want an image from 2010, for example, we have to download this image and then georeference this image with QuantumGIS. But it is going to be an image. We have to decide the resolution over here. We want this resolution, we want to be closer, or we want to be farther, right? That is very important, and it depends what resolution you want for your project. We can use, for example, the print layout to have a better idea. Then go to new print layout. That one is going to be map number 1. Okay, and then you can bring your map over here, make a section over here, something like that, and then here you can select the scale you want. for example 10,000, the image is going to look like that. If you want something bigger, for example 5,000, it's going to be like that. Let me move this one a little bit. Not this one, Control Z. This one, just to put this building at the middle. Or you want even something bigger, 1,000. Depending what is going to be the image that you want on your map, you are going to put this one over here, right? If you want something bigger over here, then you have to make zoom and keep this image, right? That is going to be the same as this one, I believe. Let me check. Well, here is the tennis court. Maybe it's not the same one. Oh, it's this area over here that it was not developed yet. Yeah, in 2010. Then, as I said, first you have to decide what scale you want for your project. In this example, I am going to take a scale of 10,000. Layout Manager, open this one, then 10,000 is going to be something like that. Okay, and this one, I want to see all the community, right? All this area. Then that's the image that I need over here. Something like that, or even smaller. Something like that could be good. But first I'm going to download this image. I'm going to close this one. This image with the plugin. If you don't know how to install the plugin and use it, I have a video tutorial. I am going to leave the card up the top right corner of your screen. Then you can hit that one and you are going to see how to set up the QuickMapServices plugin and how to install and etc. And also over there you have the step-by-step how to download satellite imageries. Now it is a very important step to decide what reference coordinate systems we want for the image. Then we have to go here and select our coordinate systems. In this case, it's going to be, let me check with Google Earth, the zone is 17. Then that's the zone I want in Quantum GIS. Go here, 17. I have this one already. In my case, it's going to be WGS 84 UTM Zone 17 North. Then apply and OK. And then I'm going to use this algorithm in raster tools. If you cannot see this screen, just go here. For example, if I have this one closed, then I have to go to processing toolbox, and then here go to the option raster tools, and then it's the first option. Double click here. Here I'm going to select the select extents on cabanas, and I want an area something like that. Even bigger, sorry, I'm going to change this one. Maybe something like that one. What I want, it's a big area. Let me show you here. If I take all this area, it is covering all the area I'm interested, and that's the important thing in this case, okay? Because I'm going to use some points on the map as a reference to georeference the Google Earth image. Then here that one, here I'm going to select 0.1. It depends how many pixels do you want for the map units. At the smaller you put this number here, it's going to take more time to download the image. You don't want to put here a very small number if you don't want a really high resolution image. And in our case, the resolution is not going to be really high because the image is not really zoom, okay? You need more resolution when you are very close, okay? When you want something very specific. Then here I have to select one of these ones. Both are the same, then it doesn't matter. and here we don't have to add anything, and here is where you are going to save the file. Then remember that you need internet connection, and just then press the button run. I downloaded already the image and I'm going to load now. Then go here, it's going to be a raster image, then press the option raster, press here to look for the folder, and it's this image. Then open the image and add. Now we can close these windows, and as you can see, if we take this one out, that's the image I downloaded. Okay, the resolution is really good. And I'm going to remove this one because I don't need this one. Remove the layer, okay. And if you check here at the image we downloaded, go to properties and then go to information, you are going to see that this image is already georeferenced with these reference coordinate systems. And it's projected because it's UTM coordinates. Then we can work on the image in meters, kilometers, right? Now the next step is to take some points that we are going to use as a reference to georeference the Google Earth image. Then to do that one, I'm going to create a new layer. It's going to be a shapefile, create layer, new shapefile layer. Then here where you want to save this one, I created already a folder known as a shapefiles, and I'm going to save here. Points, save, that one is okay. Here has to be points, and the reference coordinate systems has to be the same as the image over here. Then I'm going to select this one, WGS 84 UTM some 17 north, and okay. And the rest is okay. Then I'm going to select the layer here, and I'm going to press the pencil to edit the layer, and I'm going to select this option over here, add a point feature, and I'm going to go to the image, make zoom, and I'm going to select, for example, this corner, and it's going to be the point number 1. Okay. Now I am going to select another point, but that point I don't want to be at the same vertical line or at the same horizontal line. Okay, it has to be something different. Then in this case I'm going to select this corner over here. That one is going to be number 2, and as you can see, that ones are not at the same horizontal line. Okay, then I'm going to select another point over here, and I want the points outside of the area of interest. Okay, this is my area of interest, and these points are outside of that area. Then for the next one could be, for example, this corner over here, but I don't want to be at the same line as this one. Then I'm going to select, for example, the corner of this house over here. That one is going to be number 3. Okay. And also one more over here that could be one of this building over here. For example, the corner of this feature over here, that is going to be number 4. Okay. Then press here to save the change on the layer. Save. Now let's go to the open attribute table, and we have our 4 points over here. Then what I'm going to do now is extract the UTM coordinates. To do that one, press the pencil again to edit the layer. Press this option here to add a new field, but we are going to use the open field calculator to add a new field. Then press this option over here, create a new field. That's okay. That one is going to be X coordinates. I need to put this one coordinates. Then go here to search and write X and select the option of this one. This option over here, double click, and here is going to be 6 with 2 decimals of precision with the real number, decimal number real, 6 with precision 2. and OK. And now I'm going to add the y coordinates with the same method. Then calculator, create a new field, is going to be y coordinate. Then here search, I'm going to write y and look for this symbol over here, the dollar symbol with the y. Double click. Well, first here we have to select decimal number real, and that one is going to be 7 with 2 decimals, and double click and OK, and we have over there the y coordinates. Then press the button on the pencil again to finish the addition and save and close. Now what I'm going to do is open this shapefile points on Google Earth Pro. To do that one, go to Google Earth Pro, View, Slide Bar, and here File, Open, Import. Then select the shapefile. Here select shapefile. It's this one. Then open. Do you want to apply a style? No. And it's this one. Points over here. Then select this one. Go here. Points. And it's this one over here. This one, this one, this one, and this one. Okay, that's the points we created on QGIS with the image from 2019. Let's go to change this one to 2019. Okay, that is a quality control. We can check that the position of the point is exactly as the one we did over here. Let me show you here. Okay, the first one, it was at this corner of the building. The second one was over here at this corner. We can see that one on the Google Earth Pro. Is this corner over here. And the same for the rest of the points. This one, it was this corner of the building, and the other one, it was at the swimming pool at that corner over there. Even if we go here, double click, I believe. No, it goes to the point. There is a way over here, right? No. I want to see the properties of this point. Properties, yeah. And here I have the UTM coordinates, and I can double check these coordinates with the coordinates I have here at the attribute table. Open the attribute table. I'm going to minimize this one here. Let's see if I can see both. Okay. Okay, that one is for the point 1, and that's the coordinates I have here for the X and for the Y. That's the same. Okay, but here I don't have the decimals, but here I have the decimals. Okay, then close. Just to go to the properties, it is a right button of your mouse on the point. Okay, now we are ready to georeference any satellite image from the historical. For example, it doesn't matter that we don't have the same features. For example, in 2008, it is the same feature over here, and we can double check even the coordinates. But it is supposed that the Google Earth images are already georeferenced. Okay, we did the quality control with the same image in 2019. We compared with the image, and also we compared the UTM coordinates, and we saw it is the same. Then we are ready now to georeference any of these images. Then let's go to start, for example, with the image from this one. I like this image. Then what we are going to do now is print the screen. You have a button on your keyboard that says print screen. then just press this button, but we are going to make sure that we can see the 4 points, okay? Remember that it is very important for these points not to be at the same horizontal line or at the vertical line. Let's go to see that one better. I created this graph to illustrate this one, okay? We have here the 4 points, 1, 2, 3, and 4. We have with red colored vertical lines, and with green color we have horizontal lines. Then what we don't want is, for example, if we have this point over here, what we don't want is to have the next point, for example, over here, right? That one is going to be bad for the georeference method, okay? Then that's the reason, because if I have this point here, the other one has to be in a different vertical and horizontal line. For example, this one is okay. They are not at the same horizontal line. And for this one happens the same. We are not at the same vertical line as this one. And we are not at the horizontal line with this one. Okay, and 4 points, it's enough for make the georeference, but as much points you add it, better is going to be the georeference, okay? But with 4 points, it's enough. And if you are going to georeference this area over here, that's the one we are going to do. What you don't want to do is to put all the points all together in a very small area like this one when you want to georeference all this area. That is going to be wrong, okay? Remove these ones, and also don't put the points, even if you are putting the points separated, don't put that ones on the same line. You want to have some room between the points in a different vertical and horizontal line, and not putting that ones together, okay? Something like that, for example. Okay, now let's go to print the screen. Cancel this one in Google Earth. As I said previously, you want to see all the points. Here I can see all the points, this one, this one, this one, and this one, and then press the button print screen. You have to understand that all the things you have here is going to be print, okay? Then you don't want to see this hand over here. Then take out the hand and press the button print screen. And now we are going to open the software Paint that it comes by default in Windows 10, and we are going to paste here that image. Now we want to cut this image, but first I'm going to make this one smaller, because what I want to cut is an area where I can see all the points, right? But the point over here I cannot see on the image here at the screen. I can see this one, this one, this one, but not this one over here. Then I'm going to make the image smaller. Then resize here. I'm going to add here, for example, 97. And now I can see that one on the top. Okay, I believe now I can see everything. Then select this option over here, and I'm going to go from here, for example, to here to capture all the points, okay? And then here, cut, fill, new, don't save, and I'm going to paste over here and check if I can see all the points. I can see all the points. Then I'm going to make this one smaller. From this one. To over here. And also from this one to over here. And I'm going to save this one as January 1991. January 1999. Okay, save. Now I can minimize this one and start the georeferencing with QGIS. To do that one, we are going to use the plugin known as a Georeferencer. Okay. if you don't have this one installed, you can go to plugins, manage and install plugins. Remember that you need internet connection. Right here, Georeferencer, and it's this plugin over here. Then if you don't have that one installed, just press the button to install and then check the box. Then you are ready to use it. Then press this option over here and press this option to bring the image we created. Okay, it's this one, and we want to open this image over here, and now we are going to georeference the image. To do that one, press this option here, select the first point, make zoom at the center of the point, then select from map Cabanas. It's going to be this point over here at the center. Okay, then move to the next one. It's going to be this one. Click on the center from Cabanas map, then look for this point. Is this one over here at the center. Okay, move to the next point, this one at the bottom from Cabanas. Move to the point over here, this one. Okay, and now let's move to the next one. That is the last one at the center over here from Cabanas, and it's going to be this option right there. Okay, then press this button over here, start georeferencing. Okay, and then we're going to leave the first option. The second option, the reference distance is good, and we're going to save over here, then OK, and press the button again. The process is already completed. Raster was successfully georeferenced, and now we can close this one here. If asked if you want to save the GC points, it doesn't matter, discard. And now we are going to go raster image, and we are going to load that image. Is this one, January 1999 modify, add and close. And now we have already the image from 1999 that it's a georeference. Okay, it is okay if we have this point over here, or even that one here, or even that one here, because as I said previously, we are going to be focused just in this area over here. Then other elements, for example this one, that's okay for me. Then let's go to make some transparent in this layer to see if it matches with the one at the bottom, transparency. Then let's go to put this one around 50%, apply and close. And as you can see, well, it's not easy to see, but the image has to match. Let's go to take the transparency, because it's very hard to see something. Apply, okay, but now you can see that the image has to match perfectly. Okay, then when we go here to layout manager, let's go to open this one again, and let's go to bring the map with this option, select this one over here, and as I said previously, it's going to be 10,000. Okay, now we can make this one smaller just to adjust the image that we want to see on this map. Okay, then 10,000, and let's go to move with this one here. And as you can see, now we have the satellite image from 1999 from Google Earth, and it's already a georeference. Okay, then we can add here some some items for the satellite imagery, but that it's part of a different video. Let's go to export as an image. Number one, it's okay. Save, and let's see how it looks like. That's it, that's the final result. Then you can do the same for any image from here. Let me show you here. I did from 1999, but you can do the same for any of these ones, even if you want to use a most updated image. For example, from 2020, you can do that one, the same. Okay, that's it. Thank you very much for watching, and see you on the next video.